just wanted to give you guys 5 books that I think that you should have in your life as you're a growing adult and transferring from a child into adulthood, because they're books that have really helped me out, so I think they can really help you too. So let's get into it. Number 1 is Brave Enough by Cheryl Stroud. What I love about this book, Cheryl Strayed. I bring it out whenever I need some words of encouragement or anything like that. If I'm ever feeling low or down on anything in my life, this is something that I like to have with me. Sometimes I'll keep it in my purse or in my car. It's a book of poems. I'll just read you a poem. Trust your gut. Forgive yourself. Be careful. See, look at that encouragement. Okay. This is not the moment to wilt into the underbrush of your insecurities. You've earned the right to grow. Like, how awesome is that, you know? It's just a book that everyone should have in their life. This is called The Opposite of Loneliness. So, Marina Keegan is a girl who unfortunately passed away. She was a writer who went to Stanford. She had just graduated college. Her and her boyfriend were riding in the car, and they were going to meet her family for breakfast, and they were driving overnight. They tragically got in a car wreck, and she died. The only bright light about this is, other than her being in a better place, is that she had written so many short stories while she was at Stanford. If I ever want a break from anything in the world, they're all really well written and just, you know, a fun little story to get your mind off of things. So I really enjoy this book, and like I said, she kind of had a really interesting life. Lovelessography. This is a book that I got whenever I was 19, and I literally have been filling it out every time I go through a breakup, which has been really embarrassing to have and also really awesome, because not only do you get to like look back on old memories, but you get to reflect and see how far that you've come in life from one stage to the next. Some of these things I'm like, when did that happen? I forgot about that, and it just reminds me of really how far I've come as a person and developed. So it's just a really cool thing that I think everyone should have. I'll read you guys a list. I'll try to find one that's not super embarrassing. Oh no, I
do it.
The one I just turned to was list the details of your first time.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
see,
no.
like, so the fact that I wrote that like fresh in my mind, like, it's so crazy to look back at, you know?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool that you know that though, because honestly I couldn't probably like list the details of my first time, but I probably wouldn't want to know.
Yeah. But same here, like I couldn't list them. Okay, so let me find it. List how you learned about sex. My sister and MTV.
That's awesome.
Which I don't even remember now, like the specific time. I just feel like I always knew. But anyways, on to the next book. Big Magic is by Elizabeth Gilbert, who is an amazing author. She's the girl who wrote Eat, Pray, Love, and this is called Creative Living Beyond Fear. So basically it just goes into detail about how to live your best life and the life that you want to live, you know? So it kind of tells you how to like go beyond being scared to go out and go for it. It's a book basically that's gonna tell you like it's okay to just go for it and to just like be yourself and just to kind of like live your best life and be your best person. Even if you're not in a creative field or interested into being any like kind of creative, this is just a good read no matter what, just as a human being. So definitely recommend this, especially as you're transferring into adulthood. Last but not least, we have another poetry book. This is called Milk and Honey, and it's by Rupur Kaur. I did not say that right. It's just so beautiful. We were talking earlier on the video that we just did, but that didn't record. And Kayla had mentioned how the writings are just beautiful. Like, they're short little poems, and they're just so pretty. So let me read you one. This is the one I turned to last time, actually. It says, I'm losing parts of you like I lose eyelashes, unknowingly and everywhere. So you know, if you've ever been just down in any sort of relationship, or even just not knowing how you feel in any relationship, this book is great because you kind of just get some clarity, you know, and makes you feel like you're not alone for feeling the way that you feel. And it's just such a beautiful book of poems, and there's illustrations and on almost every page. So those are my 5 books that I think everyone needs to read. Actually, comment down below which book that you have read or which one you want to read. Alright, well, thank you so much, and hope your day is filled with tons of sunshine. Mwah.